Good morning. It's Feel Good Friday, and here I am. It's Margot. Oh, I don't really feel like jumping around right now, but I will dance with you, I promise. But let's start right away with that evil size number one. Just prop up your phone, get your hands free, and scratch around your temples, scratch behind your ears, scratch the place where your ears and your head hook together, and back to the back of your head, and just do that a bunch of times. And then, sometimes I see I'm kind of dragging my hands down over my ears, and that feels really good too. And now we're just gonna drag that all down the throat towards the heart, because the heart is one strong muscle, man. Whew. I think I'm going to do that again. So those of you, welcome to episode number 29. We've been at this a while. And those of you who've been following around know that I moved mom home last week, just a little over a week ago. And I thought I'd have her here for a while, but we're actually in the process of watching her set herself free from the body, and she's being a little stubborn about it. I spent about 12 hours yesterday thinking that every breath was going to be her last, all night, 2 nights in a row. So 12 hours, we thought every breath was going to be her last, and then she rallied, and so she's gone. She's absolutely gone. No part of her is upstairs, but her heart and her lungs are strong as ever. And so that can go on for a while. And I'm on day 2 of no sleep, and never more than ever grateful for my feel good way, because of course emotions are up and down, up and down, up and down. And the beauty of when you do something, anything that feels good is it immediately brings your blood flow from the back of your head to the front of your forehead. And that's back here, it's like, but up here, you're in present time. And so you can feel what's really happening right now, this minute, and experience it. You know, my feel good way is not about being happy all the time. It's about being in present time with your nervous system. This isn't woo-woo, this is science. When your nervous system is in rest and digest, then your blood flow and the chemistry supports you being in present time and really feeling the emotion of what's happening right now, and being able to make conscious, observations and decisions and things like that, as opposed to back here when it's all, I know, I'm not saying I haven't spent some time with my head back there. Of course I have. This is one of the overwhelming responses to my last couple weeks of videos from people is, been there, done that. This is the hardest thing you'll ever do. This is the most beautiful thing you'll ever do. And it's every spectrum of the rainbow for sure. I get it. Wow. And it's awesome, on top of all of the mom stuff. I've got my whole family here in my house, which has been really awesome to have everybody here. We all play our roles, and we all have our valuable things that we add to all this. So anyway, my feel good way, I've been using it on mom. I've been doing lots of washing her face with warm washcloths, and massaging her face and her neck and her shoulders and her hands, and she loved it. Now she's not tolerating it so well, but it also was really helpful for me. So I really, really, really have appreciated my tools and my practices. I haven't really had a lot of chance to do my full practices like I usually do, and I can tell. I can definitely tell. But, because I've been so dedicated for so long, it's like Pavlov's dogs, just the thinking about it brings it back into place, right? So I don't want to ramble on and on and on. I just want to tell you how much I love you and how much I appreciate all the outreaching of love and juju and prayers and thoughts and so many people that have been through or are going through the same thing. Mwah. I love you all, and really almost universally, we're all going, either have been through this or gonna go through it, right? And it doesn't really matter whether you have great relationships with your parents or not. At some point, you're gonna feel what it feels like to lose them, and it's physical. It's physical. So now we're just like playing this big waiting game, and that's exhausting. See any dark circles here? So let's just dance. And I'm going to do I'm going to repeat the same song we did last week. Box of Rain has just been the theme of this whole thing. I'm going to play a different version of it. Phil Lesh wrote this song when his dad died. And there's so much about it that has just been so moving to me. It's the thing that brings me to tears. And about this time yesterday morning, I was singing it to my mom, thinking that it was the last song she'd ever hear in her life, but she's heard a bunch more since then. So without further ado, again, prop up your phone and get your hands free and do what I do, because I haven't done my full body massage yet today. So this is gonna feel good. I usually encourage people to do just one side so you can really have the comparison of the other side to go with. So let's do that. Wow, I'm looking in the mirror and I think my hair has gone grayer overnight. But I love it. I think it looks nice. Okay. Oh, here we go. Thanks, Phil, for writing such a beautiful song. Oh, here we go. This is from the Terrapin Family Band and one of the first of the COVID collaborations with everybody in a different place. So here we are. We're all in a different place, but we're all, just a box of rain. That's all we are. We're just wind and water. That's all we are. So, celebrate it. Any window, any moon, any evening, every day. Maybe the sun is shining, birds are lots of unclear thoughts. Do you want me to do for you? A dreamy dream on an afternoon long ago. So you notice I usually use two hands. Cinch your way through the day before. Whoops. And when I can't use two hands, I use the other hand. Shut up, Margot. Me to do for you while you are sleeping. Peace of mind, you find me dreaming too. I'm dreaming for sure. It feels like a dream. So much of this feels so surreal, right? I'm wearing the same clothes I had on yesterday. I haven't slept yet. Ah, no, that's not true. I slept from about 9 until midnight. Oh man, this feels good. Another day. So many stories of other days. But going home, go home, mama. You want me to do for you, see you through. It's all a long ago. Inch your way through dead dreams to another land. Lots of sitting. To see you through. A box of rain will ease your pain, and love will see you through. Just a box of rain, wind and water. Don't just pass it on. Sun and showers, wind and rain, in and out the window, before a flame. Just a box of rain. I don't know who put it there. Believe it if you need it, or leave it if you dare. And it's just a box of rain, or a ribbon for your hair. Such a long, long time to be here, short time to be gone. That's the song that will now forever. Watch how they turn off all their monitors. I love this part. That's definitely the song that will forever mark this time, this major passage in my life. And we all have them, right? So it's really good to connect with that, right? I want to dedicate this to my mama. I want to dedicate this to my whole family. Everybody's been fantastic. We all play our roles, and we all got taught by her. Lots and lots and lots of lessons to be learned in this process, to be sure. And it's just like a baby being born. There's no freaking way to change it. This is just how it is. And we wait. And in the meantime, again, I just want to thank everybody so much for your outpouring of thoughts and your stories and stuff. I haven't had a chance to respond to any of it yet. But last week's video was the most watched video of the whole series. So I think we've struck a nerve here. And to anybody else who's going through this, I'm with you. And anybody who's going to go through it, I'll get it for you. So I hope that somehow this brings you comfort. And I love you. Adios.